Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and finding extra money sitting in your bank account, not by mistake, but as part of a massive Centrelink pension change that starts tomorrow. Yes, it's finally happening. 5 major updates are about to roll out, and they could completely change how much you get paid, when you get it, and what new bonuses you qualify for. Stay right here because this is the news every Australian senior has been waiting for. Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest and most important Centrelink and pension updates before anyone else. Today's breaking story is huge, from new payment increases and extra supplements to new eligibility rules that begin in just hours. If you receive any kind of Centrelink pension age pension, disability, or carer payment, this update directly affects you. So make sure you watch till the end to understand exactly what's changing, who qualifies, and when you'll see the new payment in your account. Let's get started. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, opening your phone, and seeing that long-awaited Centrelink deposit finally land in your account. For millions of Australian pensioners, that moment is almost here because starting tomorrow, brand new Centrelink pension payments officially begin, marking one of the biggest shifts in years. This isn't just another routine update. It's a turning point. A change that many seniors have been waiting for through months of rising bills, higher rent, and uncertain times. Now, as this breaking news spreads across Australia, everyone's asking one question: what exactly is changing from tomorrow? Who qualifies for the new payments? And how much extra money will seniors actually receive? Tonight, we're going to break it all down slowly, clearly, and powerfully, because these 5 major updates could completely reshape how your Centrelink pension is calculated, paid, and increased going forward. So stay with me till the end, because what you hear today might surprise you. Tomorrow, for the first time in months, pensioners will see the impact of new payment rates that the government quietly adjusted behind the scenes. These adjustments follow months of pressure from advocacy groups, inflation data, and the ongoing cost of living crisis that continues to weigh heavily on older Australians. Centrelink has confirmed that the new payments are part of a wider strategy to ensure seniors can maintain financial stability as living expenses continue to rise across the country. But what makes this update so important is that it doesn't just change one rate or one rule. It changes 5 different parts of how the pension system works. 5 updates that could affect how much money you get when you get it, and even whether you qualify for extra benefits. The first major change is the increase in base pension rates. For singles, the new rate is going up by a noticeable amount, not just a few cents, but a meaningful rise that finally acknowledges the cost of groceries, fuel, and utilities that have nearly doubled since the start of the year. Couples will also see their combined payments rise, ensuring that both individuals receive their fair share, rather than being penalized for living together. This change has been one of the most requested adjustments for years, and starting tomorrow, it finally becomes reality. The second big update involves the energy supplement and cost of living bonus. This has been a hot topic since the government first hinted at it earlier this year. The new policy will automatically add an additional top-up payment for eligible pensioners, specifically those facing high energy costs. It's designed to help offset the rising electricity and gas bills that have become a serious burden during the colder months. The best part? Most pensioners won't need to apply separately. The bonus will be added directly to the payment system, meaning you'll see the boost automatically in your next deposit. The third change is about payment timing and frequency. Until now, many pensioners have faced confusing payment schedules, sometimes fortnightly, sometimes delayed by weekends or public holidays. From tomorrow, Centrelink's system will officially move to a new digital calendar that ensures payments always arrive on time, with automatic adjustments when a payment date falls on a non-business day. This small but powerful improvement means no more delays, no more uncertainty, and more peace of mind for seniors who depend on that money for essentials. Now, the fourth major update is something many didn't expect: new income and asset test thresholds. For years, many seniors have been frustrated that even small amounts of savings or part-time income could reduce their pension entitlement. Starting tomorrow, those limits are being raised. That means you can now earn or hold more without losing your benefits. For part-time workers, this is a huge relief. It encourages older Australians to stay active in the workforce without being punished financially. For retirees, with modest savings, it ensures that you can maintain a safety net while still receiving full or partial pension support. And then comes the fifth update, perhaps the most emotional one of all. The Supplementary Benefits Program is being expanded to include additional support for health, rent, and transport. Many seniors have been struggling to keep up with private rent increases, medical costs, and mobility challenges. From tomorrow, eligible pensioners will receive access to a new series of targeted supplements aimed at easing these pressures. This includes the Rent Assistance Boost, the expanded Seniors Health Card coverage, and additional travel concessions for those in regional areas. Each of these 5 updates on its own would make a difference, but together, they mark one of the biggest transformations in Centrelink's recent history. And while some people will see their new payments tomorrow, others might notice the change within a few days as the system updates across all regions. This update didn't happen overnight. Behind the scenes, government officials, advocacy groups, and community organizations have spent months pushing for these reforms. They argued that the old rates no longer reflected the real cost of living, especially for pensioners living on fixed incomes. Rising rent, skyrocketing grocery prices, and increased healthcare costs have all forced many seniors into difficult choices whether to pay for medication, heating, or food. So when the news broke that new payment rates would begin tomorrow, there was a wave of relief and emotion across the community. For some, it means finally being able to catch up on overdue bills. For others, it's about feeling seen and valued again after years of struggling quietly. Now, let's talk about how this change will appear in your account. When the new payments begin, you'll notice a slightly higher balance in your Centrelink deposit. The updated amount should appear with your usual payment reference, but it may take a few hours to reflect in some banks. The amount will depend on your category: single, couple, or part pensioner, and whether you qualify for additional supplements. Seniors are advised to check their MyGov accounts for a full breakdown. The updated statement will clearly show your new base rate, your supplements, and any changes to your energy or rent assistance. For those who have trouble using online systems, Centrelink has promised that customer service officers will be available to explain the new payment structure. There's also an important note for pensioners who receive combined payments or who recently updated their financial details. Any pending adjustments will automatically align with the new system, so you don't need to worry about missing out. The mood across social media tonight is a mix of excitement and relief. Many seniors are already sharing their reactions online, some calling it a lifeline, others saying it's a long overdue step in the right direction. But there's also a shared feeling that this can't be the end of the story. As one senior commented, "It's good news for now, but we still need long-term solutions to rising costs." That's the reality. While tomorrow's payments will bring some breathing room, many Australians are still facing tough financial challenges. Inflation has affected everything from housing to healthcare, and while the pension increase helps, it doesn't erase the underlying pressures. But it's a start, and sometimes that's what matters most. This change also signals something deeper. For years, many pensioners felt left behind, that government announcements rarely translated into real, noticeable difference. But now, this policy shift, combined with an improved payment structure, shows that the voices of seniors are finally being heard. Advocacy has worked. Persistence has paid off. If you're watching this video and wondering what you should do next, here's the good news. You don't need to fill out new forms or call Centrelink. The updates will apply automatically. All you need to do is keep an eye on your account balance from tomorrow morning onwards. And if you don't see the change immediately, don't panic. System rollouts sometimes take a few business days depending on your payment cycle. Some viewers have asked whether this update affects other Centrelink benefits like the disability support pension or carer payment. The answer is yes, indirectly. The same adjustment formulas are being applied across multiple payment categories, which means you may also see similar increases reflected in related support payments. Experts believe this move will inject billions into the economy over the next few months as pensioners spend their increased payments locally on groceries, medicine, and essential services. That spending, in turn, helps small businesses and communities thrive, creating a ripple effect that benefits everyone. And here's something you might not know. These updates also include behind-the-scenes system improvements. Centrelink has been upgrading its digital payment infrastructure to reduce errors, delays, and duplicate transactions. That means smoother processing, faster updates, and fewer technical issues. It's part of a broader plan to modernize Australia's social support systems and make them easier to access for everyone. Now, imagine what this means for the average senior. A few extra dollars per fortnight might not sound like much to some people, but for those living on tight budgets, it's the difference between stress and relief. It's the difference between skipping a meal or paying the bill on time. It's the peace of mind that comes from knowing the government recognizes your struggle and is taking real steps to help. Tomorrow morning, as the sun rises, millions of seniors across Australia will open their phones, check their bank accounts, and see the change a little higher number, but a big emotional weight lifted. That's the power of these updates. It's not just about money, it's about dignity, security, and hope. And that's why this story matters. These aren't just figures on a page or political promises. They represent people, real Australians, who've worked hard all their lives and deserve comfort in their later years. People who raised families, built communities, and now deserve to live with peace and respect. So as these new Centrelink pension payments begin tomorrow, remember, every dollar added to your account is a step toward fairness. Every increase reflects your contribution to this country, and every update reminds us that your voice matters. The next few weeks will bring more details, more clarifications, and possibly even more adjustments depending on inflation trends. So stay tuned, keep informed, and don't forget to check your account regularly. And if this video helped you understand what's changing, make sure to share it with other seniors who might not be aware of these updates. Information like this can make a real difference. It can help someone prepare, plan, and feel reassured about their financial future. Tomorrow marks a new chapter. A small one, perhaps, but for many, it's the beginning of better days ahead. The Centrelink pension payment system is finally catching up with the reality Australians are living in. So tonight, as you prepare for tomorrow, take a moment to breathe. Know that change is coming, and it's coming for the better. Because from tomorrow morning onwards, the new Centrelink pension payments officially begin, bringing with them 5 major updates that could change everything. This is more than just another update. It's real relief finally reaching the people who've earned it most. For years, Australian seniors have been waiting for a fair increase, and now, with these 5 major Centrelink payment changes, that wait is finally over. The new system begins tomorrow, and for many, it means a little more peace, a little more comfort, and a lot more dignity. If this video helped you understand what's coming, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with other pensioners who might not know about these new payments. And of course, subscribe to stay updated on every new Centrelink change as soon as it happens, because here, you'll always get the facts first. Until next time, take care, stay informed, And remember, your voice matters, and your pension deserves to reflect it.